Hello everyone, welcome back to physics class. In last lecture, we studied about motion and distance and displacement. In this class, we will see again difference between distance and displacement, and then we will do some numericals based on this distance and displacement. With this video, I am going to upload a document also that consists of notes of topics so far we have reached and some numericals that you have to do. Answers you have to write step by step. Instructions I have mentioned in that document. So let's start. So what is difference between distance and displacement? So as I explained in earlier video, the distance is actually a total path length covered by any object, whereas displacement is the shortest distance or the length between initial and final position. So let's say I'm starting from this point. If this is your origin, and suppose you are reaching at this point, which is 2 meter. So the now distance covered is 2 meter. But if I let's say come back to midpoint, now here distance covered is 2 plus 1, 3 meter, whereas displacement in this case is length between initial and final position. Initial is 0, final is 1. So displacement here is 1 meter. So whenever you have to calculate displacement, you have to locate initial point, that is starting point, and end point, and then you have to draw a straight line between two. And you can see that whenever you have 2 points, let's say these are 2 points. The shortest distance between these 2 points can only be a straight line. Other than straight line, any type you will draw, any turn, that will give you more distance. Okay. So between any 2 points, shortest distance can only be a straight line, and that will be your displacement. So let's say if you have 2 points, this is your starting point A, end point B. So let's say you reach to this B point like in this manner. So now length covered or distance is length of this curved path. Okay. But if you have to find displacement, simply you have to draw straight line between start point and end point. So this straight line, length of this straight line will be your displacement. And as length is your meter is standard unit of length. So standard unit of distance and displacement is also meter. I told you about vector and scalar quantity also. Scalar quantities which is only having magnitude, that is a number associated with it, whereas vector means both magnitude and direction. The same thing I have included here in the difference. So if you see here, distance standard unit is meter, displacement standard unit is meter. First difference, this is total length covered, whereas displacement is shortest distance between initial and final position, that is start point and end point. Distance is your vector quantity where you talk only about magnitude, whereas displacement you talk both about magnitude and direction. Now let's go to numerical. Let's solve some numerical. And before this numerical, I will give you 1 or 2 more examples, and then we will solve this numericals. Well, let's say we'll start with numerical. Question number 1 is, for a satellite moving around the earth, what will be the displacement? So what you have to find is, let's suppose this is your earth and this is satellite. Starting from this point, if it is moving around this, okay, let's say we'll talk about only 1 round. So in 1 round the satellite is coming back to same position. What you have to find is displacement. Now can you tell me what is displacement in this case? Yes, whenever you are finding displacement, what you have to keep in mind is starting point and end point. If you see here, both are same. This satellite starting from here and it is coming back to same position. So what will be the displacement? 0, right? So in a case of a circular track, if a person starts from this point and is coming back to same point, then displacement will be 0, which is this case. And same, let's say if you have to find distance covered by this satellite in one round, then what you need? So distance can be curved path, and if you see here, starting from this point, the satellite will cover this path. And what is this? Circumference. So one round means, so one round here will be equal to circumference of this circle. And what is circumference formula? 2 pi r, where r is radius of this circle. So you have to put this r here, pi value, 2 value, and that will give you distance traveled by this satellite in one round. And displacement is 0 for this one whole round. Okay. Let's come to second question. Hope this is clear to you. Okay. So now second question, a farmer moves along the boundary of a square field of size 10 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the magnitude of displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds from his initial position? First thing, draw a figure. That will make your question easy to understand. Okay, so in physics, whenever you are solving numerical, try to make figure out of this question. So a farmer moving along the boundary of a square field. So square field means we have to make one square. So let's make one square. So let's say this is square, and what is the length given? Side is 10 meters. So if this is 10 meter, then this is also 10 meter, this is also 10 meter, this is also. Why? Because this is square. So it starts along the boundary. So let's say the starting point of this farmer is this. So we'll name each corner A, B, C and D. So farmer, he starts from this point. He moves along the boundary of a square field of size 10 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the magnitude of displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? So he's taking 2 minutes 20 seconds. Is traveling along this boundary for this much of time. So first what we'll do is we'll convert this time fully into seconds. So 2 minutes 20 seconds means, so time if you see, 2 minutes means 2 minutes 20 seconds. So 2 minutes means 1 minute means 60. So 120 seconds plus 20, so 140 seconds. Okay. So in one round he is taking 40 seconds. Okay, it is written over here. For this one whole round he is taking 40 seconds. So in one round, if he is taking 40 seconds, then you have to find, after going for 140 seconds, how many rounds he will take and what will be his last position. Okay. For finding displacement, what you need is initial position and final position. Initial you know here, final that will come only when you know how many rounds he has taken in this time, right? So let's say how to find how many rounds. So 140 divided by 40. Okay, so that will give you 3.5 round. 3.5 round means 3 round plus half round, right? So 3 round complete and then half round. Half round means it'll go round here doesn't mean a circle. Round here simply means he's going along boundary. Okay, so 3 round of this boundary. So half means A to B and then B to C. So this is his final position. Complete matlab, he will start from here, B, here, and he will come back to A. Okay, so total is 40, right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 40. He will cover. Now he is taking 3.5 round. That means 3 complete, and half round means he will cover 20 meter more. So he will reach here at C position. So this is his final position. Now you have to simply find what? Displacement. So draw a straight line between initial and final position. So this is straight line, and if you see, this is your square field, this is diagonal. So you can use Pythagoras theorem to find this diagonal, because each angle here is 90 degrees. So now to find length of AC, you'll use Pythagoras theorem, that is AC square equal to AD square plus BC square, or AC I have to find, so under root of this square will go here as under root. AD is 10 meter, BC is also 10 meter, so 10 square means 100, 10 square means 100, so this is root 200, and when we will find this value, it will come up to be 14.14 meter. So length of AC is 14.14 meter, which is nothing but displacement of the farmer. Okay, and suppose if you have to find distance, then what you will do? This is displacement. For finding distance, you have to see how much length he will cover in 3.5 round. So what is perimeter of square? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 4 into 5, that is 40. Okay, so 40 in one round, he covers 40 meters. Okay, so I can write here for finding distance. In one round, he is covering 40 meter. I will better write on that side. Okay. So in one round, he is covering perimeter of this square, that is 40 meter. So 3.5 round means 40 into 3.5. Okay. And that will give you 40 into 3.5 means 140 meter, and that is your distance traveled. So this is your distance, and displacement, as you have seen here, it is only 14.14 meter. Hope this is clear to you. Same like this question also I have given in document, same like this type of question. There is one more question I have given in document. Try to solve it, and still if you find any difficulty, you can message me or you can call me. This completes your distance and displacement topic. The next lecture, we will talk about speed and velocity. Thank you.